I'm Aveline. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all having an amazing day. So, disregard everything I said in the last video about having fixed my computer issues. Listen, okay, we gotta get through the disclaimer first, and then I'm gonna tell you everything that has happened over the past like 12 days. And then we'll talk a little bit. Well, I'm not gonna tell you everything. Really, not a whole lot has happened, I promise you. But I'm just gonna let you guys know, just like a little bit. Okay, so let's roll the disclaimer. Thank you to the EA Career Network for making this video possible by providing me with codes throughout the years. I appreciate it so much. And also, if you want to support the channel, I have a creator code with EA. You can see it on the screen right now. Feel free to use it if you want to, or don't. No pressure whatsoever. Now, let's get back to the video. So I mentioned in the last video that I had unfortunately had some computer issues again. It's been a whole pattern this year. I was dealing with it for like 3 months earlier, like over the summer. I sent it to repairs in August. It came back, it was fixed for a little bit, and then the issues came back in like October or something. So it was a huge thing throughout November. And then at some point I just couldn't turn it on. Like I couldn't get past login, and I was like, okay, so I gotta send it to, and that was like on the day that I did the voiceover for the last video. When I tried to render that video, it basically just shut down. And so I couldn't turn it on, I couldn't log in, I couldn't do anything, it kept blue screening, and so I sent it to repairs again. Now I got it back, and it has an upgrade that I didn't pay a whole lot for because I feel like they recognized that they messed up. So I got a new processor for the computer for basically like no money. Also, I had some guarantee on the older one. So, but yes, no issues so far. Let's hope that it's fixed now because my nerves cannot handle anymore. Like this has been IT-wise, tech-wise, a terrible year, okay? But anyway, so it's December now. Hi, we are not building a Christmas house or Christmas-themed house today, although I do have an apartment because I've been building a little bit without doing voiceovers for the past couple of days. I needed to chill and just like, I'll tell you guys a little bit about it throughout the video, but like my nerves have been a little bit all over the place. There's reasons for that, and I will let you guys know throughout the video. But I just needed to chill, not do a whole lot of voiceovers. I've done a little bit of recording for the other channel, the BookTube channel, which by the way, if you want to check it out, there's always a link to it in the description box down below. But I've just basically been recording a whole lot without like sitting down to edit and without doing voiceovers, without rendering too much because my nerves have been so bad. I think I explained this in the last video as well. Like I feel like I have some weird kind of anxiety when it comes to tech issues now, and it's kind of developed over the year and I hate it. So I've just been needing to like take a breather and just chill and like create a cozy atmosphere in the office and all of that. So I have, this is relevant to the build, by the way, because I have really been looking at like Christmas decor and what kind of style I want to go for the office, and I've become obsessed with pink Christmas decor. If you know me in person, if you know what maybe not the office, but like at least the rest of the apartment, what kind of interior style I generally have, which I mean you might know from my videos because I tend to do a lot of Scandinavian interiors and Scandinavian houses. It doesn't call for pink Christmas decor, but for some reason I'm just obsessed with it. So I wanted to do something not necessarily super Christmas themed. It's in fact not Christmas themed at all, but still kind of drawing inspiration from my newly found obsession with pink. And so today we're building this, like, ignore the pink wallpaper that was misplaced right there. Everything's fixed, it's fine. But I wanted to build something pink and compact, like sort of pink, and then it's a smaller house, it's on a small lot, it's just cozy and cute and all of those adjectives that I can't really think of right now. So that's what we're building today. It's inspired by my newly found taste for Christmas decor, or in Christmas decor. I don't know. And then I also took those hydrangeas, I think they're called. I'm not actually sure about that one. I used those as like roof-in decor on one of the Victorian houses that I did when Life and Death came out, which, by the way, all my Victorian plans were completely thwarted by my computer not freaking working. So I owe you guys a couple of Victorians. We'll see if we can do some throughout the remainder of the month. Maybe one of them would be like Christmas inspired or something like that. I don't want to like overdo the Christmas builds because I know that Christmas is not necessarily for everyone. However, and also you can't really, like, you're gonna have to make a lot of adjustments to the houses throughout playing with them because Christmas decor, well, I'm not judging if you do this in real life, by the way, but I personally don't. I don't have my Christmas decor up the entire year. I would love to be that kind of person, but unfortunately I am just not. So in my mind, I'm like, maybe Christmas decor throughout the entire year in the house will be a little bit annoying, and so we're not gonna do a whole lot of those. I tend to at least try to make sure that the houses are functional for gameplay when I decorate them and stuff, and I don't want to cause an annoyance to you guys when you download them. But I still want to do a couple because I'm a Christmassy person. I love Christmas. Christmas is like, and you know what? It's terrible because I'm the only one in the family who's a Christmas person. Do you know how hard it is? Actually, some of you might know. It's so difficult being the only person in the family. I have a big family as well. Like, we're 4 children. 2 of my sisters have children. We are a big family. I feel like no one's on the same level as me when it comes to Christmas excitement, except from the children. And I don't know what that says about me, but I'm okay with it. So I maybe want to sneak like a couple of builds in there, but it's not going to be a whole lot. I did, however, decorate an apartment that is not per se decorated for Christmas, but you can definitely see on the color scheme and stuff that, and there's a couple of things here and there, but not like, well, there's a Christmas tree. I suppose that's a bigger one. But you can place like a telescope there if you don't want the Christmas tree. But I just wanted to do something like a little cozy and warm and inviting, so I did do that one, but no like bigger builds yet. I'm currently working on a farmhouse as well, which should probably be up towards the weekend, I think. I'm gonna tell myself that we're back to doing voiceovers so we can stop just like hoarding builds on the computer and just get over this fear of actually rendering them and just get on with it, because I genuinely am so scared to render videos. Okay, I'm so scared that in the middle of rendering the video the computer's just gonna be like, nope, never mind, I'm not fixed, and I'm gonna sit here like, oh no. And I feel like that mixed with being someone who's apparently I think I talked about this at the start of the year, or maybe it was like late last year, but I used to have the biggest fear of doing voiceovers, which is crazy because, hi, this is what we do. But it's kind of like come back a little bit as well. So the whole like this mixed with it's a whole thing. It's a bit of a mess in here right now, but we're working on it. Okay, I am working on it. We will be fine. So oh my gosh, and I gotta tell you guys, and I'm not really sure how to say this. Just know that, okay, so it might affect the channel a little bit in the new year, but also for me, this is a good thing. This is a very good thing. It's been something that I've been working on for like 2-3 years, which is a lot. So I've applied to school, right? Because I really want to go back and study, and I'm going to do YouTube on the side, so we're still going to make videos. Don't worry. And I'm saying this now because I did actually get accepted into school. I'm not going to say what it is as of yet, but I'm starting in January, which is very exciting, and I'm super nervous, and I'm very, very excited. I've been wanting to go back to school for 3 years. So actually it might be like 3.5. I can't remember when I applied the first time, but it's been incredibly difficult because my grades from when I went to school before are not the greatest, and the system is very different from back then and stuff, and it's been a whole mess. Okay, listen, we're not going to talk about it, but it's been a whole mess. So I finally was actually accepted, and I'm starting in January. But the thing is, I had to do like a video presentation as one of their, it wasn't a requirement, but it was like highly, how do you say this? Like, they wanted to see a video presentation as part of their assessment. And so I was like, okay, this is cool because I make videos. Like, I know how to make videos. I can edit. This is good for me. However, the deadline was on the 1st of December and my computer broke down on like the 26th. And or the 20, I think I got it back on the 28th. Yeah, does that fit? 27th or 28th. So it probably broke down on the maybe the 23rd then. That fits. It's like a week before the deadline. And I had not been able to do the video before that because I had to go to a meeting at the school and stuff. And I had some questions about it. So it was like the worst time ever. And when your whole like kind of like your whole future depends on it. I'm just sitting here like, no, this is the worst time ever. But yeah, I managed to get it done. I sent it in. I got accepted. We're all good now. But my gosh, this is why I just needed like a little bit of time to like get control of my nerves again. And I got the answer yesterday as well. So now I feel like I can actually like rest again. Like now I feel better. At least that nervousness is gone, so now we're just dealing with the rest. I've realized like this is not the most exciting stuff to hear about either, me just sitting here talking about like fighting panic attacks on a it's not bi-daily, no. Let's say like 3 times a week or almost every other day. It's been terrible. So we're fine now though, we're good. And I can like rest again. I can rest, create my cozy atmosphere in the room and just chill and build and just rest a little bit. So anyway, hi. I'm excited to be back doing voiceovers, even though they're a little bit messy and all over the place. But yeah, I hope you can see the vision with the house, by the way. It's, again, like we're doing a lot of pink, but it's not often that I go all out when it comes to colors. I definitely tend to, if I want to include colors in builds, it's often like sage and then beige or brown, very earthy tones overall. So I feel like this is a little bit out of my comfort zone as well. But I just have this obsession with pink Christmas decor and I need to get it out of my system. Even if there's no pink Christmas decor in this house whatsoever, I'm still getting something out of my system, so I hope you guys are happy to be along for the ride. Also, the atmosphere, the vibe that we're going for is definitely playful and cute. So even though they might be adults, I'm an adult and I have plushies in my office. I don't know if that's weird. I feel like it's not weird. It just kind of, like, weird is judgy, right? If you call something weird, at least when it's something innocent like this, like we can definitely call certain things weird and that's fine. But like stuff like having plushies, whatever, I don't feel like that's weird. It's judgy to say that it's weird. But yeah, even though they're adults, they're the parents, I did add a couple of plushies in here. I thought it was cute. And just going for all the like a little bit funkier items, using a couple of items that I never use either. I tried to use some of the kitsch, what was that called? That kit? One of the ones that I didn't do the overview for, which I'm happy that I didn't because it was right on top of the computer breaking down. I think it was actually that day or something like that. I'm very happy that I didn't end up doing that. I just had a feeling like, no, I can't handle this right now. Even though it sucks that I've missed 2 of the creator kits, and I also hope that it's not disrespectful to them that I haven't done the overviews. But yeah, the kitsch one, I can't remember the name for the kit, something with kitsch though. I did use that. I think I'm slightly obsessed with the couch, also the matching dining room or the matching chair with that one, and also slightly obsessed with the coffee table, plus there's is it a bookcase or is it a hallway table? There's these modules. They're not modules because they don't snap onto each other like the Dream Home Decorator items do. However, they kind of, I don't know how to, I'm using them here, I think. These ones, I love them. I love them. So even though they don't come in a pink swatch, I decided to disregard that and just use the white one instead. It's all fine. See, we're adding pink in some other way. I love that dead plant from Life and Death, by the way. It's beautiful, it's great, it's gracious, we love her. She's gonna make an appearance in basically all the builds that I do from now on, and I'm not sorry about it. Also, I think this would be a good time. Actually, hold on. One note first. Yes, I did make room for, is it a child or a teen in here? Hold on, I cannot remember. I feel like I had an idea, and now I don't. It is a child, right. I did make room for a child. There's not a whole lot of toys around the house. However, you are free to add some if you want. It's just, I think I've gotten comments on this in the past that, and trust me, I have a niece who's 2 in a couple of months. I have 2 nephews that are also, they're older than her. I had to do the math, so they are 8 and 12, right? So, I know that children are messy. I know that their stuff is all over the place. I know that they don't personally care, most of them at least, and if you have children, you most likely have toys all over your living room, most likely, but not necessarily guaranteed. It depends a little bit, I suppose. So I know that it's the most realistic thing to have, or most common thing I should say, to have toys all over the living room. However, sometimes when I start decorating the living room, I'm not really fully set on what age stage their child should be at, so I'm not sure if it's a child or if it's a teen. If it's a teen, it seems a little bit out of place that there would be toys in the living room. Most of the time, at least, from what I know, I didn't play with toys when I was a teen, and also my preteen nephew, he's like all over his PlayStation. I think he might like put some Lego together for his little brother sometimes, but he generally just plays a lot of PlayStation. Like, yeah, I also have my cousin's son. He's also, oh gosh, I can't remember. There's so many people in my family. He's either a preteen or he's just become a teen. Oh my, it's so strange when you don't see your, I don't know if I want to call him a nephew, but like, we call them something else. I don't really know what the word is in English, but my cousin's nephew. It's so weird when you don't see. She has also a daughter and another son, and I hadn't seen them since like last year, and then we visited last month, and they've just grown so much. What in the world happened? Like, what? Can you just chill? I also come from a tall family, by the way, so like when they start growing, they grow, okay? They grow fast. But he's also all over his computer and his PlayStation, so I don't really know. My point is, if you want to add toys to the living room, you're free to. I just sometimes haven't decided what age stage the child is going to be at, and so I forget to go back and add some. And sometimes I do add some because then I'm like, well, they have room for a little bit of everything in this house because it's huge. Just be wary of rooting problems because the living room is a little bit on the smaller side, so just make sure that you don't block your Sims from being able to walk around, but you could definitely fit a couple of toys in the living room if you want to. Make it a little bit messier. You're free to do that if you want to. Also, by the way, this is up on the long play channel, so I'll add a link to it there's definitely one in the description box. I think I add them to the pinned comment as well nowadays. It's still without commentary, but give me feedback, and if you want like a comment now and then when I change my mind about something, like very few comments, not like a full-on voiceover throughout the whole thing, because it's like hours long videos and I don't think I want to sit here and I don't think I can talk like this while building, like talk like this nonstop, because if I do real-time builds and I talk during building, I still take breaks from talking. I can't, okay? I'm not a talker. So, but yeah, if you want a little bit of commentary now and then, we can definitely talk about it. I didn't do that on purpose, but we can definitely have a conversation. Discussion? No, I'm moving on. Anyway, but there's a link to it in the description box or in the pinned comment, or both, if you want to check. Long play videos are basically so this one would be like real-time footage of me building the house, and then there's game sounds as well, which I've managed to record separately from whatever else is going on my computer. So I don't know, but I probably sat here and watched like a Christmas movie while I was recording this. I can't really remember. I've been watching everything that's on Netflix and Disney Plus. I have nothing left. I'm done with the Christmas movies this year. I don't know what to do now. But yeah, that's up on the long play channel. So I did manage to get that one done, which I sat here nervously staring at my computer while it was rendering. I was like, oh no, this is the make or break it moment. Yeah, where we'll figure out if it's actually working or not. So actually no, that was when I rendered the video that went up the last one last month, I think. Which one was it? Wintery Tudor family home? Something like that. I can't remember the title of it. Anyway, and also now would be a perfect time, by the way, if you have any video, or no, that's not how you say it, any build ideas, any like wintry builds that you would like to see from me, definitely let me know. I'll probably not do the like Santa's Workshop or gingerbread house or stuff like that. I just feel like it's a little bit overwhelming to me right now, but if there's anything else, let me know in the comments. And happy to be back making videos for you guys with hopefully a well-functioning computer. Let's not jinx it, so I'm gonna stop talking about it now. For your benefit as well, you're welcome. Anyway, but that is all I got for you guys today, so I hope you like this build. If you do, you can download it off the gallery. My ID is AvelineYT, and you can also find it under the hashtag Aveline or AvelineYT, and as always, the trait files can be found over on my Patreon, which will be linked to in the description box as well as in the pinned comment. Also, by the way, I got a big plum bob sent by EA, so I don't know. I didn't get any instructions with it, but Sam, Hey Harry, has told me that I need to open it and post stuff about it, so check out my Instagram or my Twitter. There may be some giveaway codes. I'm not really sure. I don't know. It's like a calendar thing. I don't know. Anyway, but that's all I got for you guys today, so I hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe and all that good stuff if you did, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye!